Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Bruce again. Just want to talk a little bit about our past week. This was our 50th anniversary at the Puget Sound Antique Tractor and Machinery Association. It's also known as the Vintage Farming Days up here in London, Washington. It's a 4-day event. We go Wednesday through Saturday. Today is Sunday the 7th. So I guess I just wanted to talk about, so we're looking at this truck here. It's a 71 Chevrolet. This is the one I got running in a previous video. This is what I used to go to the show, back and forth, haul stuff. My daughter had a drink tent, snack shack thing. So we used the Chevrolet to haul water and ice and any other snacks that need to be taken there. Plus it gets me into the showgrounds. It's a 51-year-old pickup. So anyway, we just got home today. I mean, it's not very far, but far as getting all the equipment home. This is one of them. I call it Grandpa. It's my 46 UTS. It's got a farmer-made cab on there and hydraulic system. And the vehicle I'll haul it with, it's that 08 Dodge 6.7 Cummins with a 6-speed manual. It's got the factory exhaust brake. I'm not sure what they call it. It's on that turbo. It's just a 3/4 ton. But have a choice of trailers. This year I used this PJ 25-foot. It's a 20-foot deck, a 5-foot beaver tail. Got it put away for at least for the week until I need it next time. 12,000-pound axles, tandem duals. That's what I used. And over here, I got a few flags flying, and we had a tent set up at the Moline display. I brought my own flags. I'm the local Moline Club president, which we have not been active since we featured Molines. Anyway, here's a few of the tractors. That's my 1948 Formula H pulling tractor. This is a little garden tractor, Allis-Chalmers B210, built 1971. My daughter would take that through the parade. That is a UTN. They've made 354 of those tractors from 1950 to 1952. This is serial number 1 for the second year of production, 1951. This here's a 1951 Model R. It's RTU. Both these, the RTU and the UTN, I bought both restored. I have not restored one myself. However, this tractor right here, my 1949 RTS, see, it's a little shiny. Well, it wasn't shiny last week. I've seen some videos on YouTube about how to take SOS pads and scrub the rust stains off. So I did that. I mean, there's still rust on it, as you can see, but rust marks like this, they'd have rust stains going down the paint. Well, I took the SOS pad, scrubbed them off. It took me about 2 hours to do all the sheet metal and a lot of some of the cast iron. I did not do the rims. Anyway, I ended up using boiled linseed oil and cut it with some acetone to kind of help dry it out, dull it down a little bit so it's not so oily. It was definitely glossy when I got done doing it, but it's dulled down a little bit. My favorite tractor. It's the one I take a lot of videos with, do a lot of work with, light duty stuff. So, and here's, well, and his is Grandpa here. This is a lot like what, like this gas tank here. All those rust stains coming down from the bare metal rust. All this stuff will clean off if you if you use something. In this case, like I said, I used SOS pads. You can see here, I did do a little bit. Let's see, right here. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but this is a brighter yellow than this right here. This is dull, this is dull. You can see the little bright spot there. I went all the way up here and a little bit across here. Took some stains off right here. You can still see there a little bit, but my hands were getting pretty tired after a couple hours scrubbing on that RTS. So anyway, we got everything home. So that's what, 5 tractors, a lawnmower, and the Chevrolet there. I don't know about you guys, but every year at the end of the show, it's kind of sad. You know, you do all that work and prep to get everything up and going, and you might have a few problems. You know, my Chevrolet needed a new battery, so first day of the show, we got there and unloaded the Chevrolet. I mean, I had all the tractors up there before the show started, but unload the Chevrolet for my daughter's drink stand, Snack Shack, and I just went to the parts store and got a new battery because I didn't want to fight it all week. You know, the little Alice, I got a video on that. I'm trying to get it started because it sat for, oh, I don't know, about 11 months. Maybe 11 and a half, almost a year, you know. But once we got it going, it purred like a kitten. Run great, started great. I wasn't sure if the battery's going to hold. It held. Anyway, you know, then the next thing is like I started to talk about, the letdown. You know, you do all that work, you get the equipment to the show, you see friends, people, you make new friends or new acquaintances, meet people but especially the ones you don't see for a year. Especially with, of course, what's been going on recently in the last few years. But yeah, it's kind of sad to go home, take your toys home, have to put them away. In this case, I'm not putting them away right away. I put the stakes in the ground and put my flags up. I guess I'm in denial that the tractor show's over. And, you know, last night my daughter had a breakdown. You know, she was sad that the show was over. She wanted to go back to the show. You know, she had a friend there helping her. All the people that she got to meet. You know, it's just a fun time being at the show. And then to pack it all up and go home, it's, I don't know, kind of sad, depressing. So anyway, we continue the show here at my place, at least for about a month. I don't want, like this UTN, the exhaust manifold leaks at the top. So last year I let it set out too long. The cylinder started to fill up. So when it started, but it was spraying water, and of course it milked the oil. So, and I forgot about that until last weekend when I was getting everything ready for the show. I checked the oil and it's all milky, so I did a quick oil change on it and before we started it. So anyway, how do you guys feel after a show? You know, all that work you go through, let me know. I mean, when you get home, do you just throw everything back in the shop or the barn and put it away? Or, you know, maybe you don't have a shop or barn. Maybe you have outside storage, which if you look behind the tractors, there's a bunch of that too. You know, there's a little Farmall AV sitting over there. A bunch of others. Anyway, what do? Do you put everything away? Or do you find stuff that, boy, that thing's a pain starting, or the dead battery like I found on the Chevrolet? Do you fix stuff while you have it out and it's fresh in your mind? Do you just put it off till winter? Kind of like the oil change on this U. I forgot about it and didn't do it, and you know, it takes another half hour or so. So yeah, what do? Do you work on it right away? Do you set up and display it at your home? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe. You know, I'm going to keep trying to put out videos. I'm just getting started. Well, until next time, thanks for watching.